Day 12, Big Boss Season 5. Well, as you all know, food accounts to sex and kitchen accounts to the place where it's made. Is it no surprise that I wasn't being allowed entry inside Big Boss's kitchen? Well, Shonali didn't have it in her duties to really be cooking in the kitchen, but she was always loitering around there. And when I wanted to go and cook a quick snack, could you feel the pressure and the restrictions? They wouldn't let me. It reminds me of the time when I started my production house, Pooja Mishra Productions, and the amount of hardships I faced in making my shows, whether it was Love Sutra or my cookery show, or for that matter, Abhi To Party. Delays, harassment, being fleeced, and finally, when my show was ready, it not finding the proper platform it has the quality to air on, like Netflix and Amazon Prime. When I vented to Amar and Lakshmi on being questioned, these kitchen monsters, these food bullies, actually said that Pooja can cook for herself but not for others. What about Shonali, who didn't even have cooking duties? She kept on shoving the food she made into others' mouth. But Pooja Mishra can't enter the forbidden zone. In fact, Amar and I even had a lengthy conversation about how filthy the game was getting, what with all the groupism and clannishness. I spoke to the cameras, aka Big Boss, and even requested him to stop contestants from making these groups and bullying unsuspecting victims like me. I was like a volcano ready to explode, seeing Shonali, Cassius's stinginess as far as the kitchen was concerned. And remember the captain of the house, Mandeep, how she told me to go away for 15 minutes and then come back and cook. What's with the wait, huh? Kitchen should be open to all, isn't it? As you saw, I was quietly cleaning the kitchen, but Shonali's ego couldn't fathom seeing me in the kitchen, so she kept on fingering me. Malai, Mandeep and Vida soon joined her. I kicked the dustbin to forewarn them that I could not take it anymore, yet they kept on meandering around me the way flies swarm around gourmet cuisine, taunting and subliminally torturing me. From the day I'd walked into Big Boss's house, the daily fingering, the insinuations, penalizing my bag, me putting in consistent efforts into the tasks, irrespective of me being ill, well, it was all pent up inside me like angst. And finally, the volcano exploded. I broke the broom. It wasn't only the broom that I was breaking the hierarchy, the monopoly, the group. After breaking the broom, I just wanted to be alone. But as soon as I walk into the bedroom, Lakshmi and Mehak, like opportunists, were waiting there to milk the situation, to get some juice and TRP out of it. And they started attacking me to the extent that I would have just taken off on Mehak, but I controlled myself. Mehak quickly called out to Vida to join her so that they all could pool in and bully me some more. Parallelly, Shona was screaming outside that Pooja Mishra is dangerous, Pooja Mishra is violent, and all the contestants joined in, especially Pooja Bedi and Lakshmi, who had been provoking me from day one for an opportunity like this. To me, they seemed like a bunch of bitches whose tails I had chopped off collectively. Therefore, they were barking for a bone. Pooja Bedi was heard calling me Parveen Babi and profusely requesting Big Boss to lock me up in a room. Why? So that she could fly like an eagle and ape me and be Pooja Mishra herself. The deepest, darkest insecurities of the old hag revealed for the world to see. Then Mehak and Lakshmi kept on attacking me like vernacular fisherwomen who'd found a rich fish to milk for some spotlight. From asserting that I should speak in Hindi to accusing me of having broken the broom for TRPs to how dare you say that Mehak is mooching off you, they tried their level best. But I'm not the kinds who get bullied, so it was all in vain. Did you see when I started talking to the cameras and appealing to Big Boss that they were making a molehill into a castle? Vida got so hyper about being exposed. Mandeep dismissed it as an attempt to escape eviction, whereas the crazy extremist Lakshmi started making tribal sounds so that Big Boss didn't take me seriously. Well, making it very evident that I had been clear-cut a victim of groupism. When Big Boss called Mandeep into the confession room, she clearly said that all the contestants wanted Pooja Mishra out of the house, and she even claimed that they were scared of me. Like, really? Considering from the word go, you all had made a group and were bullying me, that sounds like a complete paradox. Then I was called inside the confession room and was informed that everybody was complaining about me being violent. Well, I reiterated that I wasn't being violent, it was just pent up angst of being kicked around from the moment I'd walked in. Thankfully, everything was sorted. Did you see Mehak's seething jealousy when I was talking to Amar? She literally barged into the conversation and started attacking me in an attempt to prove her superiority and to turn on Amar. Haha, when he still continued to talk to me, she sent Mandeep, the captain of the house, to call him inside because she was scared Amar might guide me out of this sticky situation. Big Boss then called us all in the living room and announced that he'd strictly warned me not to repeat that behavior. In the same breath, he warned the other contestants not to provoke each other into violence. Hearing this, Shonali started shedding fake tears. How dare all the drama she had done not get me out of the house? On the other hand, Pooja Bedi started firing Big Boss that why wasn't he eliminating me on the grounds of violence? Vida claimed that she had been traumatized by the experience, therefore I should be eliminated. Well, in the end, Lakshmi jumped in and finally blurted out the truth. The truth was that Pooja alone could shut up all the other girls collectively, and that's why they didn't want Pooja Mishra around in the house. Well, what more can I say? Amen. Towards the fag end, Amar walked up to me to have a conversation. However, our conversation was getting a bit too draining for me, so I decided to walk out. Mehak, aka Anthony, grabbed this opportunity hoping to score brownie points, using the situation to waltz into the sunset with Amar. What an opportunist.